Okay, so in this next segment, I'd like to get into your ADHD, if you don't mind. Can we talk about that a little bit? You said you suffer from ADHD.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I suffer from ADHD. Well, I don't. I mean, partly I suffer from it, but partly also I benefit from it. There's pros and cons. There's pros and there's also cons to the ADHD.
What do you mean? Like well, what are the cons? What are the cons? Let's start there.
The cons are that I never finish anything. I've never actually finished anything. I've forgotten about toast. I've forgotten about toast in the toaster before. I put it in the toast and I go do stuff, and then it pops out and I hear a ding and I'm like, what's that? I don't know what that is. And then I'm just busy with something else. I'm thinking about bees or whatever, and so that I don't even go look. And I forget that there was a ding, and then later on I go back in the kitchen and there's a toast sticking out of the toaster at the top of it, but it's cold. It's not good anymore. It's cold. It's not warm toast because it's been like a half hour.
Okay, yeah, that seems annoying.
It's very annoying.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can relate to that actually. I have very similar situation.
I don't know about that. I don't know that you do.
No, I do. I really do. I have ADHD.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's talk about the pros. What's the pro of having ADHD? Does it give you an advantage somehow? Like,
Yeah. The pro to ADHD is that your mind it's always making connections between things. It's always thinking of new stuff. Like I said, I was talking about bees earlier, but now I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about anytime that you want, I could just have a new idea. I could just have a new idea. I just pull them out of somewhere, a place, a dark place, a hole. I pull them out of it.
okay, so you can just pull ideas out of a dark hole.
Yeah. Yeah, there. Watch. I'll show you. I'll show you right now. Okay. Give me a second.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, uh. Okay, I got an idea. Here's the idea. This is a genius idea. It's a business idea. It's called It's a fish app. Okay. It's a fish app. So you do the fish. You want some fish? You get the fish app, and then here's how it works. There's a drone, so when you have the app, you open the app and you press I want fish. You have a button, you press I want fish. And then the drone flies over to the lake, okay? It goes over to the lake and it's got a string, it's got the fishing line, and it goes down, and it's got the hook and the bait on there, and then the drone flies down towards the lake, and then it drops the hook into the water. And then the fish comes and it gets the hook. Oh, and it bites the bait, right? When it catches the hook, the drone goes, yeah! And it flies into the air and it pulls the fish right out of the lake. And then it flies with the fish is dangling. The fish is dangling on there. And it flies over to your house and it drops it right in front of your house on the porch in the front. And then it sends you a message in the app that says, fish! Fish! And you get the alert on your phone that says fish, and you're like, oh, thanks, and you just go get the fish. It's like fresh. It's still flopping around on your driveway. You got fresh fish. You can't beat that. See, I could think of ideas like that all day long, anytime, all the time. That stuff is. I go to sleep and I think about even better ideas than that. It's incredible.
That is. You're right. That's genius.